Morning. We're waiting for a friend to pick us up, and we're heading to Joffre Lakes today.
Yeah, and it's gonna be warm.
35 degrees.
35 degrees, but hopefully the climb will make it cooler. Joffre Lakes is probably one of the hardest hikes and backcountry camping sites to get a reservation for in all of Canada. Reservations are released 4 months in advance at 7 in the morning, and you have to be on time, especially if you want to have a weekend booking. I think me and Cornelia had tried 3 or 4 times to get a weekend booking, and the last time there were 6 of us trying to make a reservation and only 1 of us managed to come through. Fortunately, you're able to book for more than 1 person, and that's how I ended up going on a weekend trip with the girls on Joffre Lakes. The first lake is about 150 meters from the parking lot and is fairly easy to go to. And the hardest part of the hike is getting to the second lake. It's a very steep incline, and especially during the day we hiked, it was so warm and we had to take a lot of breaks just to catch our breaths and drink a lot of water. The second lake is probably the most famous lake because there you have this beautiful teal turquoise lake with a mountain in the background. It's also where a log or a tree has fallen into the lake, and you can get out on the log and take pictures. It's also a good resting place, especially if you've been hiking for a few hours, and it's where a lot of people turn around and get back down. Unfortunately, because there are so many people there, a lot of them are feeding the wildlife there. And please don't feed the animals. I know it feels good to be treated like Cinderella when a whiskey jack is landing in your hand, but the food you're feeding them is not good for them. They become dependent on being fed by people, and some animals can become aggressive if they aren't fed. Once we reached the campsite and set up our tents, we decided to cool off in the lake. And it wasn't just refreshing, it was a necessity. Hiking in the heat had took a toll on all of us, and I could feel my hands being a bit swollen at that point, which is an early sign of overheating.
Ready for a swim.
Ready for a swim? Dipping the head?
No! God damn it! Here's it for our shoulders and get up. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Oh! Done! 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 Yes! 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 That was fucking kill. Are you okay? Sorry.
The lid popped off because of the height difference.
Oh, no way!
Yeah.
The best chips, by the way, to bring on a backcountry camping trip because they won't get squished.
Before the night set in, me, Cornelia, and Melissa decided to hike up a part of the mountain. It's only about a 20-minute walk up a small ridge. The sun had already disappeared behind the mountains around 5 in the afternoon, but we could still see the sunset sky over the lake from a bit of a viewpoint was just amazing.
Chin down. I missed it. I was slipping on a rock at the same time. Swallowed a mosquito.
You're waving to us. God, that's a flattering angle. It's so much warmer than last time we tented.
Oh,
Just 2 weeks ago.
yeah, 2 weeks ago we were freezing our asses off. And now I don't even have socks on. This is too much.
Yeah.
And the sleeping bags are open.
Yeah, I'm gonna have the sleeping bag as a backup.
I don't think we need it.
No. The privy is a bit of a walk away from the campground, and we can't really decide on the nickname that we want to give it. Either we're calling it the Tinkle Tower or the Poop Palace, but if you have any other suggestions or you prefer one or the other, please let us know. The hike back was a bit quicker, not only because you're going downhill, but also because we got an early start, so the heat hadn't really had a chance to set in yet. And since we got to the second lake before people on day hikes had started to make their way up the mountain, we got the lake more or less for ourselves. So we decided to go out and take these iconic pictures on the log that goes out into the lake.